So I'm going to show you my senior portfolio today. Hi guys. And it's going to be great. So my community connections, I'm going to do 2 of them. And my first one's going to be middle college. And my second one is going to be my local. So my community college for middle college, my community connections for middle college is the Halloween party. I was one of the leaders for the Halloween party and coordinators. And the whole entire party was a huge turnout, and thanks to everybody in middle college, it just made the whole environment seem more accepting for the little kids, and they had super, super fun. What I realized was 2 things, is the fact that little kids have so much energy, and the fact that the younger generation really looks up to us older kids. I saw one kid, little boy, dress up as Elsa, and that was really inspirational to me and really touching. His mother was not ashamed, and she was there, and he had so much fun, and he was himself, and not a lot of people are able to be themselves at such a young age, find themselves. And it was so touching to see all the smiles and all the acceptance from the other kids to this little boy. And the as I said, the mother wasn't ashamed, and I was just overwhelmed. And it reminded me sometimes that it's really okay just to let go and be kids. It was really a time where I saw a lot of middle college students were able to jump out of their comfort zone and get down, like literally crouch down, and see these little kids laugh at us and just have fun going through obstacle courses, decorating pumpkins, having paintings. They had so much fun, and it was really, really inspiring to see all that and see that we can still let go and be little kids inside. And even though we were the older ones from the bunch, we still learned. We learned to be accepting of everybody, and just remember that it's not about what other people think, it's just what we think of ourselves. And that was great. And for my second one, for my local one, is going to be about Alateen. And so throughout the 2 years I've been in Alateen, which is this program for kids who are dealing with parents of alcoholics and drug addicts, I've been going up and down California speaking about my story in general. And I've been serving for this city and going around the thing just to, let teens know that they're not alone. I speak at conventions, I speak at meetings, and I invite kids to come to this meeting. And at first, when I first joined Alateen, I thought I was alone. I thought I was the problem, and that everything that my mother did or my qualifier did was my fault. And I didn't think anyone was with me because I thought I was all alone, and that no one would be able to connect with me in the level that I wanted them to connect with me in. And so I hid it from everybody, and I was bullied for it when I came out with it. And so I ended up going to Alateen, and it was just this huge success, and I felt so accepted and so loved, and I wouldn't trade that for the world today. So to see teens and adults' faces light up, and for the teens it's like, oh God, I'm not the only one. And for the adults, it's like, I didn't know teens or kids understood what was going on so much that they would be affected the way we were. I fell into a deep depression, and I fell into a way of my life changing when I first came after a while coming to Alateen. And that was the fact that I don't have to be like my mom. I can go in 2 directions. I can either follow her, which is what everyone expects me to do, or I can go in this other direction and I can just be me and be who I want to be. And I don't have to be like her. And I can live my life happy without having the addict problems in me. And to let other people know about that was so good, because I learned something about that. And I keep reminding myself that we're not alone in this. And it's the best feeling in the world. So that's what I do locally. And I'm grateful for it every day, because I learned just sitting and listening, and just one day at a time. So, thanks.